I'm assuming you've tried this one on your own first. If not, you should go back or pause the video. You should really try this on your own first. These are hard if you don't get the practice, if you don't struggle with it on your own first. So I have a triangular prism. So if I call this triangular face, which of course is the base of the prism A, I know I've got another one over here, so I don't need to label that one A also. I'll just know that I have two of those areas when I do my final calculation. This rectangle on the bottom, I'll call that face B, and I'm going to start sketching them. So face A, that triangle has a base of 6 meters and a height of 8 meters. This rectangle that I'm calling B has a base of 6 meters and a height, I don't see the height here. I don't see it here either. But because the triangles are parallel and congruent, the key word there being parallel, this distance, and this distance must all be the same. And so the height of this rectangle, B, is 10 meters. Let's call this back rectangle over here C. So when I sketch C, it's got a base of, this must be the same as this, so 10 meters, and a height of this right here, 8 meters. And so there's one more rectangle. It's hard to see. It's this diagonal one. We'll call this D. So rectangle D is actually a square because I see this is 10, this is 10. So I've got a 10 by 10 square for D. By 10 square for D. This is face D. Okay, now for the parallelograms, I know you know it's base times height. For those, you don't need a formula. 6 times 10, 60. So the area of face B is 60. The area of face C, 10 times 8, 80. The area of face D, the square face, is 10 times 10, so 100. But for the triangle, for anything that's not a parallelogram, please write the formula. I believe that formula is on the notes. I actually want to check and make sure I'm not lying to you. Nope. Let's see. Well, I was going to tell you where you could look, but you can look right here. These are the notes right now. This is what we're doing. So if you didn't remember the formula for area of a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. I'm pretty sure all of you have memorized that by now. When I substitute these dimensions, 1/2 multiplied by the base is 6, the height is 8, half of 6 is 3, and 3 times 8 is 24. I should have been using a subscript A for that one. Okay, so we've got our 4 areas, but there are 5 faces. But the reason I don't have 5 different areas is because there's another A over here. So my surface area, I've got 2 of the triangles, so 2 times area of face A, plus 1 of each of the others. So area B plus area C plus area D. So 2 multiplied by 24 plus the 60 plus 80 plus 100. 2 24s is 48. 48 and 60 is 108. Plus another 180. So 288. All the dimensions were in meters. The total area of the surface, the total area is 2-dimensional, is meters squared.